Oh my life. Oh my god. Oh! And that one too. Oh my. This game I'm having so much fun on in this video is Shatter, a Titanfall inspired game, and I reached out to the developer to see if he'd like to jump in with me, show me around and go into detail on what it takes to make a game like this. To my surprise, Emerson, who's the leading dev for Shatter at Tetra Studios, got back to me very quick and was eager to get chatting about this project, which I could tell he was very passionate about, and we spoke for almost 4 hours while playing Shatter together. He even made an event on the Tetra Studios Discord for a playtest, which I felt very honoured to be a part of. In that playtest, I was able to get a feel for what this game was really about, which in my opinion is a true love letter to the Titanfall franchise, but in its own unique way. Having 4 unique movement abilities, you are able to grapple hook, dash, stim or jetpack around the map to suit your playstyle, which for me, it was a no-brainer that I was using the grapple hook. And I really have to say, the ability to maintain momentum and movement speed in this game, from the abilities paired with your wall running and sliding, if you're into that sort of thing, feels so good. And trust me, once you've played this game for an hour, you'll definitely be hooked. When it comes to weapons, there is a good variety to choose from, with 10 primary weapons and 5 secondary weapons, and that's just on your boots on the ground character. Because in this game, you can call in a mech to the battlefield, which is destructible, may I add, so if you feel like calling your mech to the top of a building, you can. These mechs also have a variety of weapons to choose from, having 4 primary weapons and 4 secondary weapons, which are all super fun to use, and the mechs are quite tanky, making you a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. The maps are creative, one of them being a fully airborne map, where you are literally fighting from ship to ship, making it something that you've never experienced before, and enemies are not the only thing you have to be thinking about on the battlefield, as one wrong move will have you falling to your death. Emerson was even kind enough to show me around the maps that were available to the Patreon supporters, which I have to say is something that I've never seen before in an FPS shooter. The best way to describe it is there are 2 maps on top of each other, which you can use your abilities to go from one to the other, making out for some entertaining situations, but the best way to experience this is to jump in to play the free pre-alpha playtest and give it a go yourself. Now, believe it or not, the 3.5 hours of footage I recorded of myself and Emerson's conversation while playing Shatter together, I recorded everything except Emerson's audio. So if I was to show you that footage, I'm literally just talking to myself, which was so unfortunate. But thankfully, Emerson, being the man he is, kindly agreed to jump back in for the second time, so we could have a quick chat about the game again, while fist fighting, quick scoping, and all that good stuff. So for the next part of the video, we're going to jump into that conversation with the man himself, while being head to head against each other. If you enjoyed this video guys, please leave it a like, comment your thoughts, and even share this video, as I really do think this game deserves more attention. It's so good and it's still such early days, it has so much potential and I'm excited to see where it goes. I'll be sure to keep on covering this game as it progresses in its development, and I'll be in touch with the developer as he was even open to do a Q&A stream with me on my channel, so if you'd be interested in that, let me know as well down in the comments. I'll leave all his socials in the description, and Tetra Studios is going to be going hard on YouTube soon, so make sure you go over there and subscribe to his channel. Thanks for watching guys, and if you want to see more of me, make sure to subscribe as well. Now, let's get into the rest of the video. Okay then bro, what is going on? It's good to see you again.
Good to be here, man. What's happening?
What's going on, man? I'm waiting for you round 2. What's going on? Let's get it.
Jeez, this is so stressful. If I lose, all my honor gone. Ah, yes. I'm waiting. Round 2, come on.
I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Man, I love the movement. Look at this. There's not many games that can move like this, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so as mentioned, well, I should say as mentioned last time. Because,
yeah.
our last
This should be my second video, man.
Yeah, it really. But No, we spent 2 months just on that grappling hook, slide, and wall run because we knew that if those things weren't perfect, we wouldn't have a game. We would not. People would immediately quit if those 3 things were not absolutely perfect. And so, even right now, if you're hosting a game, you can actually pause it and you can modify any aspect of the movement, including the grappling, the wall running. You got me monologuing. That's the way you can get me. But that's really important for us, is because we want to make sure we give the tools to players so that they can tell us how the game works best. Right?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
pretty good at Titanfall movement, but I'm not a pro player. And thankfully, get out of here. Thankfully, we have a lot of pro players who join our community who are able to help us with making sure this movement is just tuned to perfection.
I love the fact that you can actually, if you spawn in your mech, someone could come along and just take it. I actually love that, the fact that you put that in the game.
So that feature actually started as a bug, which sounds in the programming world, it sounds very generic, but it really started as a bug where the code to check if the mech was yours when you deployed it.
Shit.
The code to check if the mech was yours when you deployed it, that wasn't implemented. And then people discovered they could steal each other's mechs, and they were actually like, no, keep this in. This is really funny. Rats. Like, keep this in. That was really, really, really funny. I like being able to steal other people's mechs. It's something completely different. I'm like, You know what? You're right. So it now creates much more of a mad dash when you get your mech to try and be the first to claim it. And
when the mech drops, you can hear it coming in, like, and so everyone's going to be notified that it's coming. Is there going to be any, like, would you like to have any, like, voice lines from your mech? Is that something that you want to incorporate?
Yeah, see, this is a really interesting thing. Oh, good shot. I'm going to get my sniper out then.
I actually would like to, if you ever want some voice lines, man, I'll be a mech. Do you want to hear my mech voice?
I'll be voice actor? Yeah, I appreciate that. It's really, voice acting is really interesting because we are considering things like localization, for example. And so if we get a voice line, we're going to have to make sure it works in multiple languages and cultures. So it is a lot more, we are considering how that's going to work right now. Like, should there be voice lines? Who should get voice lines? Stuff like that, right? Because it is a concern, right? The thing with game development is that you need to be planning essentially years ahead, because decisions you make today, you build on those decisions. And if those are bad decisions, you really get stuck with something called technical debt. Technical debt is essentially the software term we use to describe decisions that were made that you need to rectify later on. So again, I could be like, hey, I could either make a really robust modular weapon system, or I could just make everything like manually, for example.
Yeah.
And making things manually is going to be faster initially. Initially, we're way faster than making a whole modular system, right? And way less buggy. But over time, if you have 20 weapons, and then you need to fix something with each weapon, you have to do that 20 separate times. Whereas if you have a modular system, or an class-based inherited system, get a little bit technical, then you would only update it once, and it would propagate for everyone else. So that's the big thing, right? Is the more you build on top of it, the harder it becomes to change.
Right, okay, I get you.
That's why we need to consider this stuff really early on. And that's why as well, it's hard for games to change with the market quickly, because there's so much stuff that goes on in behind the scenes.
Are you planning to keep Shatter Rush the way it looks and build... Oh my god. I didn't even, like... Right, anyway. Are you going to keep Shatter Rush the way it looks, or are you going to, like, change it? Are you going to make it more realistic, or are you going to keep it, like... the way it looks right now?
Look, that's a great question. We want to keep it stylized. There's a lot of reasons for that. Primarily, it's really easy to run on low-end devices. So having it stylized is so much easier than anything realistic.
It can be well optimized on any PC, any console, things like that. But then, are you gonna keep it on PC, or do you want to bring it to console?
Well, I can't say too much of that right now. I can say that the game has full controller support, or near full controller support, essentially. There's a couple of extra things we want to tweak up, but currently this game has 4-player split screen and full controller support.
So we can play 4 players. We can play 4-player split screen and play online at the same time.
Yes, kind of like old school Halo style or Call of Duty. You can do that right now. You can, in this current version you're playing right now, you can do that.
Okay, that's cool to know. But like, not many people these days would do split screen. But like, there has been situations where I'm playing with my brother or my friends over, and I'm like, do you know what? I would love to like play this game with you, but we can't because it's like solo, single player online. But the fact that the fact that we can get them all in and split screen and then play online, it changes things up.
Yeah, I think it's really exciting to have that. And I think as well, you know, it's long overdue. You know, I mean, I grew up playing Halo, right, with my siblings and friends, and to see that, especially with Halo 5, for example, having no split screen whatsoever, that was a huge canon event, if you want to use that term. But it was a huge, like, wow, that was a massive, like, realization of, wow, this is a thing that's no longer, it's dying. It's no longer a thing anymore.
Yes.
You know, it's no longer a priority for developers. So we wanted to make sure it was a priority for us and make sure that you could play this game fully split screen. And it helps us at events as well. When we're at events showcasing it, like we were at PAX Melbourne last month, that was really useful. We could have 6 players on at once with 2 laptops and 1 TV screen. And that was really awesome to have.
It is. That's like, so no one does that. Oh my God, oh no, that was you. I thought I killed the same guy twice.
No, that was a good shot. That was a good shot.
What the hell is going on, man? And are you gonna add more destruction, or like, what's the situation there?
Destruction, that's a great question. Yeah, so with destruction right now, we want to really make it much more part of the key gameplay.
I like it. I really like the fact that there is, because you can use it to your benefit, like, and it like just changes the way things like cover works, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It makes the map less stale, so that as you play, the map just gets more and more changed. And it's not like Battlefield's destruction, which is very pre-canned. You can only shoot in certain spaces. If there is a destructible object in the game, you can destroy it in any single way that you want. It's fully dynamic, which is really useful, because now you can actually create cover that perfectly... Good shot. You can create cover that perfectly... Oh, nice. You can create cover that perfectly suits you. That's the big thing, is that you can actually run, and as I showed you yesterday, you can run and slide through a wall, which that is a real, like, other systems wouldn't allow you to do that because it's all pre-canned, whereas this is fully dynamic.
Man, I'm just sitting on top of a rock. Oh shit.
You shouldn't have said that. I looked quickly to be on top of it. You shouldn't have said anything.
Well, that's my mech, you fucker.
Someone else. Oh jeez, it's nearly dead. Oh jeez. Thanks a lot. I got instantly killed on it.
Man, the jetpack gets some height. So if you just maintain height with the jetpack and the high-speed grenade launcher, you just fire down and that's it, like.
Essentially, but at the same time, one of the big issues with it, is that you have to be above people. If you are below people, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, sure.
And if someone's moving mid-air as well, that's the other thing. If someone's in the air, the high-speed launch is kind of useless.
It has to hit the floor, doesn't it, to get the most out of it?
Well, it needs to hit something. It needs to hit something to activate. So, like, right now, I can't hit you. Oh! And that's the big thing we want to make sure we had in this game, is that it's not just the standard assault rifle, SMG, sniper rifle assortment. We actually want to have weapons that play completely differently depending on you as the player, right? Like, you mix and match these movement abilities. So, by default, the high-speed launcher might not be the best weapon, but used with the jetpack or the grappling hook to get that height, now suddenly becomes a really versatile weapon that works in lots of encounters.
Yeah. Oh man, I am having a lot of fun, man. I'd love to see, like, as you develop the game more, like, add different game modes and stuff.
Oh yeah, exactly. We've got some really cool things planned in mind for future game modes and for future content. The best thing you could do, right, every 2 weeks, we will launch a major update. So if you're seeing this today and you're like, you know what, seems a bit early, come back in a month's time. We update this build that's on Steam. Right now it's free every 2 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks. The reason being is because we just want to get feedback. You know, as mentioned earlier,
So you're going to be trying things every 2 weeks.
We want to experiment, right? It's really important to close that feedback loop because let's say again, this is the reason why, right? If you see this video today and you're like, you know what, seems early but looks cool, come back in a month's time. Take a look at it in a month's time. It's going to be completely different, right? We have a major new mode coming next week, right?
Okay.
So from the date that we record this video, probably by the time you put out this, you're going to be putting us a video pretty soon, but by the time you see this video, check the Steam page because we are looking at adding single-player content to this game, and that should be available.
Single-player content?
Yes. So the current plan is time trials. We want to make sure that we have time trial content with leaderboards, with all your good stuff in a multiplayer world. That's the current intention, by the way. That is obviously subject to change. But we want to make sure that we have movement-based modes like time trials in the game. Because what we've discovered is that a lot of people just love running around. They don't necessarily even do the shooting too much. A lot of people just love to move and see how fast they can get with the momentum. So having a mode that allows that is going to be something that's really, really, really awesome to have. Obviously, team-based modes over time. We are very much looking forward to adding team deathmatch, capture the flag, all those types of modes. Oh my god.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Holy moly.
Is this bad? Is this bad for the game to do this?
I mean, it's a computer. It doesn't hurt the computer. It just hurts your frame rates. it should be able to handle this many fine. I mean, it's just laggy, but
oh shit, man.
Holy. I think you might need to stop it off if we were going to get anything playable this match.
Look at Shiver multicolor. I'm sorry.
This is a good game. This is a good clip. This is a good clip.
Talk about being able to test your game.
So this is exactly it, right? Most games wouldn't give you the ability to literally change any aspect of the core movement or the core gameplay. But we do it because it's fun. Look at this. Oh my god.
What the hell is going on, man?
Holy moly.
What? Is that BT? BT, is that you? Oh my god.
What do we do?
Chev is just... I just got like bombarded with an airstrike of mechs.
An airstrike of mechs is actually kind of funny.
Emerson,
come back a little bit now.
I have to hand it to you, man. You've made like an unbreakable game. I'm trying.
You know
I'm trying to break it.
I'm actually really happy that it's just a frame rate drop, but the game itself does not crash. That is really good to know.
So we've just done like a test. We've done a test and like,
so that's a stress test. That's a live stress test. Yeah, that is.
Look at the amount of like.
That's really good.
Look at the amount of BTs up here. They're all here waiting. Oh man, I'm proud of you guys. The frames might be low, but
the game's still alive. We're still playing with each other. That's the key difference here.
Oh man. Okay then, bro. So this game is coming to an end, and it's been an absolute pleasure playing with you today, bro. And thank you for coming back again after we already spent 3 hours doing this.
Of course, my pleasure. It's absolutely my pleasure.
We've spent another 3 hours doing it again, but I enjoy every minute of it. You know what I mean, bro?
It was fun. It was fun, bro. Let's just do this. Words. I need to make sure I get my words right. Let's do this again sometime. This is actually really enjoyable. And look, we've got a lot of awesome content coming out soon. We're gonna have a massive update next week for the single player content. Every 2 weeks. Every single 2 to 3 weeks, we will have something new to try.
Every 2 weeks? You heard it here first.
If you saw the video today, yeah, you heard it here first. If you saw the video today and you're like, you know what? maybe too early for me, come back in a month. Or if it's like now's the right time, give it a shot today. This game is available as a pre-alpha on Steam right now for free. So everything you've seen today, you can play right now for free with your friends. All we ask is that you just give us your feedback. Just tell us what you think. We do have a Patreon as well, that if you want to support the development of the game, you get some extra cool skins, extra cool early maps and early access stuff. But just tell people about the game and just get the word out there. Give us your feedback. That's the best thing you can do to support us in this early stage. We want to make the best game possible, and we can't do that without the support of you giving us the feedback that we need and the word of mouth that we need to really take this to the next level.